Hey, what's going on, family? It's your man, Russ Mitchell, Homesick Buckeye. I'm back with you again with another video. And in this video, I want to answer a question that is asked of me sometimes. People ask me, do I use any supplements? Do I use any electrolytes or anything like that? And so I want to talk about that today. But first, are you moving and grooving, steadily improving? Are you living and giving, striving and thriving? I sure hope so. And I want to motivate you today, encourage you today. If you're having something you're going through, don't worry about it, man. Just keep rocking. Dust yourself off, pick yourself up, keep going. Today's a new day. All right, I tell you all the time, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. You got today. Worry about being the best you can be today. The rest of it will take care of itself. Always, as always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If there's anything of value ever that you see on my channel, feel free to share it with your friends. Link it to your channels if you have a channel. Take it, steal it, whatever you want. I want to get this message out to everybody. The ketogenic life is awesome. It's done a lot for me. It's done a lot for so many people that I know and love. So I want everybody to know about it. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. People ask me about supplements, electrolytes, things like that. I've never taken any electrolytes. I'm not against it. Everybody's got to do what's best for them. And that's the beautiful thing about this ketogenic life. There's 100 ways to do it. No two people are the same, and no two people keto the same. You just got to keep the main thing. That's keeping your carbs low, keeping your insulin, your blood sugar low, and that is the essence of ketogenic living. But what I do take is, or I wouldn't say take, but maybe I will say take. And I thought about it because there's a lot of electrolytes in it, is the health code shake. If you follow me at all, you know I'm a big fan of Dr. Ben Bikman. And Dr. Ben Bikman has developed a shake that is high protein, high fat, low carb. And I do drink that about once a week. And so I was thinking, that kind of is a supplement in a sort of a way. Because it does have a lot of the things in it that supplements have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to make a shake, and I'm going to show you what's in it and tell you what I consider to be the good and the bad of the product. And so I'm going to turn this camera around and we're going to get into it. All right, family, we are back, and we are here in my kitchen. And as you can see, we've got a few things here we'll discuss. I have the mix already broken out into these plastic containers because I use it, and it's easier to scoop it out of those containers than it is to scoop it out of this bag, unless you want to get powder all over your hands. So that's why I divvy it up. Also, I take it with me when I travel, if I go out of town or something like that. So I can just throw one of these containers in a bag or something. I take a shopping bag with me with my food and stuff in it. So that's convenient as well. And I have some heavy whipping cream here, some organic unsweetened coconut milk and organic unsweetened almond milk, which I will talk about in a couple of minutes. And you can see there's two flavors here. There's a chocolate and a vanilla flavor, so you have your choice. I don't really care. I actually mix them sometimes. If I'm running low on one, if I need an extra scoop of something, I'll just throw it in there. It tastes great. They mix pretty well. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what's in it and talk about what I have found personally in my use. So you can see here, they've got it. Health code, HLTH code is the brand, and it says complete meal nutritional shake made with real ingredients, creamy vanilla. Now, shout out to Dr. Bikman. He is on my Mount Rushmore, and he changed my life, probably saved my life. So no disrespect at all, but I'm going to tell it like it is. I don't know what kind of mosquitoes they were feeding this stuff to, but it is not, I repeat, not a meal replacement. Not to me. Like I said, maybe to a mosquito, but yeah, not to your man here, and especially not the way they tell you to make it. So maybe if you have a very little appetite, you might be able to make it a meal replacement, but it is not a meal replacement for me. I drink it with my meal, and not instead of my meal, but I make it a little different too. As far as what's in it, I won't go through all the ingredients. Just know that Dr. Bikman is a source that I trust, so if he puts his name on it and endorses it, I'll use it. It has a lot of nutritional information here. You can see, it's got the sodium and magnesium and, calcium, potassium, all the stuff here. You can see, there's lots in it as well, iodine, everything I think that you'll find in a electrolyte mix or powder or whatever is in there, as well as some other stuff that you won't find. And it has net 2 carbs per scoop, because the serving size is 2 scoops, and you see it's got net 4 carbs, so that's 2 carbs a scoop. And the way they tell you to make it is to take 8 ounces of water and 2 scoops of powder. And yeah, that's enough to make me mad, to be perfectly honest with you. When I drink that, it just makes me angry. So I don't make it that way. I'm going to tell you how I make it. I use not 8 ounces of fluid, I use 12 ounces of fluid and 3 scoops, as opposed to 8 ounces of fluid and 2 scoops. So it has a little bit more carb in it, but most of the time it's the only carbs that I get in a day, so it's not a big deal for me to have 6 or 7 carbs. My number is 15. But I use either organic coconut, unsweetened milk, or almond unsweetened milk. Some people have a problem with nuts and that, so the coconut milk might be better for them. I use them pretty much interchangeably. I look for them to be on sale. I get these from Costco, but the other places, and they're shelf stable. As you can see, they've got expiration dates. You don't have to put them in the refrigerator unless you open them. May 2024, and this one is April 2024. So they last a long time. I drink about 1 shake a week, maybe 2 in a good week. So again, I don't do it a lot, but I use 8 ounces of either one of these, and you can see as far as carb wise, they're very similar. The coconut milk has 1 net carb, and the almond milk, I guess, technically has 0 because it says it's got 1 carb, but then 1 of fiber. This has 2 of 1. So again, low carb here. This one, the coconut milk, has more fat, a little bit more fat, 4 grams versus 3 grams. And, so there's that if you like that. But either way, I use 8 ounces of either one of these. Then I use 4 ounces of the Nectar of the Gods heavy whipping cream. All right, so that's 12 ounces, 8 ounces of either one of these, 4 ounces of whipping cream, 3 scoops of the shake, whatever flavor, and mix that up and knock it down. And that sticks with you a little bit better. It's a little more filling. Again, I don't use it as a meal replacement, but 8 ounces with the water, yeah, it's just, like I said, it doesn't really do much for me. So I like it a little bit heavier. You can, try it however you like it. But that's how I do it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn this camera off. And I'm going to actually, think we'll do the chocolate since I have a little more of that. I am going to make a quick shake here and show it to you. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. I have put this in, I put in the 12 ounces, the 8 ounces of almond milk, 4 ounces of heavy cream, 3 scoops of the chocolate, and I put it in here and I just shook it up by hand with the shaker. And I'm going to pour it into this cup just so you can see the consistency of it. But you can see just, oops, right here. So just so you can see the smoothness and the consistency of it, so you can see it's not, you don't see any lumps or clumps in it or anything like that. It does, like I said, mix pretty well, and it does taste pretty good. And you can see, you know, just with a hand shaking, that it blended up pretty well. And there's not, like I said, a bunch of lumps and clumps in there. And so there you have it. So what I'm going to do here is turn this camera around, say a few words, and then I'm going to drink this. So I'll see you in a minute. One more note about the shakes, just for the record. I do not get compensated in any way, shape, or form for the product, although it's not for lack of trying. I did apply to become an affiliate and get a link, but they turned me down. Didn't give a reason. They just said, nope, you can't have one. So shout out to Dr. Bikman. This is not something that will get you taken down off of my Mount Rushmore. You're there for life. But where is the love? Where is the love? That said, I do endorse the product. I use the product, and I think, you know, it's a great product, although not as a meal replacement. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video that I made for you. I hope you found something of value in it and hope it helped you. Another quick minor note I may add, if you make that shake and you hit it with a little bit or a lot of sugar-free whipped cream, you got a party on your hands. Don't ask me how I know. But anyway, I want to encourage you. I want to uplift you, motivate you. I want to keep you moving, grooving, steadily improving, living and giving, striving and thriving every day. I know it can be tough sometimes, but you hang in there. You got a lot to look forward to. You got a great community to help you and support you. You got me over here acting a fool all the time. You know, when you think about it, it's a pretty good life. So I want to wish you all the best, and I'll see you on the next one.